Do you sometimes get upset when seeing the achievements of others? Do you tend to compare yourself to other people, especially those you consider more successful than you are? Imagine that each person has two sides, the left and the right. The left side represents everything external, appearance, status, material possessions, and the right side represents everything internal, thoughts, feelings, actions, and character. Accepting ourselves means accepting our strengths and weaknesses, our successes and failures. Only by accepting ourselves can we start working on ourselves. It's also important to remember that everyone's starting point is different. True value comes from within, from our thoughts, feelings, actions, and character. By focusing on our inner world, accepting ourselves, and working on our qualities, we become better and happier. Let go of the need to compare yourself to others and celebrate the diversity and uniqueness of each person. Know that you are valuable and worthy just the way you are. Comparing ourselves to others is a habit that can harm our mental health and well-being. But it's possible to break this habit and start focusing on ourselves. With a little effort and practice, we can learn to accept ourselves and appreciate what makes us unique. And remember, it's not about being better than others. It's about being the best version of ourselves. Be yourself and strive to be better every day. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share it with those who might find it interesting. And thank you for watching. Some people have more opportunities, others have less. Some have a supportive family and friends, while others don't. Some are healthy, while others face health issues. All of this affects our lives and our achievements. Therefore, we should not compare ourselves to people whose starting points were different from ours. When we compare ourselves to others, we tend to focus on the left side, on external factors. What do we want to be proud of? Do we want to be known as beautiful, successful, wealthy, or kind? It's up to us to decide what qualities we want to develop in ourselves. Once we know what's important to us, we can start working towards it. It's important to remember that this process takes time and effort. It's not something that happens overnight, but the results will be worth it. This can lead to dissatisfaction with our own lives and a desire to change everything quickly and radically. But true and lasting changes come from the inside out. That's why it's so important to learn to focus on the right side, our inner world. When we start working on ourselves, the external changes follow naturally. You're not alone. We've all been there at some point. Comparing ourselves to others is a common human tendency. However, it can lead to a number of negative consequences if not kept in check. So let's figure out how to stop comparing yourself to others and start focusing on yourself. To understand this concept, let's use a simple metaphor. But how do we stop looking at the left side and start focusing on the right side? First, we need to understand the reasons why we compare ourselves to others. Often, it happens unconsciously. We don't even realize why we are doing it. It may seem that this is because we want to be better, but in fact, it stems from our desire to feel safe and protected. Comparison allows us to evaluate ourselves according to the standards of society or a particular group of people and determine our place in it. It gives us a sense of security, a feeling that we are not alone, that there are people in a similar situation to ours. But this feeling is an illusion. In fact, we are unique and incomparable with anyone else. We cannot know what is happening in the lives of other people. We only see the tip of the iceberg, while the whole picture may be completely different. Second, we need to accept ourselves as we are. We are all different and unique, and each of us has our own path to go. Finally, third, we need to focus on what is really important. In conclusion, I want to say that each of us is unique, and our worth is not determined by external factors such as status, wealth, or appearance.